jury find the defendant, Raul Benitez-Santana, guilty of the crime of vehicular homicide.
After just 3 hours, a jury convicted Raul Benitez-Santana of killing Washington State Trooper Christopher Gadd.
Mr. Benitez-Santana was exactly the sort of driver that Trooper Gadd was looking for. That was specifically his purpose. That was his duty.
It was in the early morning of March 2nd, 2024, when a dash camera captured Benitez-Santana's GMC Yukon speed by and then drive down the shoulder and strike Gadd's patrol car.
What's your name, buddy?
Mr. Benitez-Santana killed Trooper Gadd by driving over 100 miles an hour, fully on the shoulder of the roadway, which is flatly illegal.
This video shows Benitez-Santana drinking at a Mount Vernon bar while on a date. He later admitted to smoking marijuana, then getting on the freeway to drive home.
Raul was not impaired. He was not under the influence. It is legal to drive after you've had drinks. The law tells you this. It is legal to drive after using marijuana. The law tells you this.
But his defense attorney said investigators contaminated the blood draw results and didn't store them properly.
Raul did not have a BAC over 0.08. He was not impaired by marijuana. Mistaking the shoulder for a lane is not reckless. That is a mistake.
The defense also put blame on Trooper Gadd, saying he was parked with his lights off in the shoulder while looking for speeders. But prosecutors said there was no excuse for drinking, driving at triple-digit speeds, and then driving off the road.
There's no reason for him to be driving on the shoulder. This evidence is overwhelming. That speed is reckless.
We had all the evidence that was laid out in front of the jury. The jurors were able to deliberate, contemplate on that evidence, and come back with a just verdict.
In the trial, we heard from many witnesses who were on the highway that night, as well as experts who analyzed the video and data from the cars involved. We did not hear from Raul Benitez-Santana, who did not testify in his own defense. Now, a judge set the sentencing hearing for July 2nd. Reporting live in Everett, Jeremy Harris, KOMO News.
Jeremy, you reported extensively on the immigration issues around this case. Was any of that brought up during the trial?
Well, that information was specifically withheld from the jury. Of course, Benitez-Santana is in the United States illegally and was at the time of the crash. While that information was not told to the jury, it was the subject right before trial of his defense team's motion to try and get the entire case thrown out. Ultimately, a judge ruled that prosecutors were inappropriately in contact with ICE, but that was not enough justification to throw the entire case out. Now, potentially those immigration issues could come up again if there is an appeal in this case. Generally, though, with ICE, people will serve their state prison sentences, and then they will begin deportation proceedings, which could happen in this case as well.
Okay, Jeremy, thank you. Following the verdict, State Patrol Chief John Batiste released a statement that reads in part, while the verdict does not take away the pain of losing Chris, it does offer a modicum of relief for those who served with and loved this fine young man. Our thoughts and enduring support remain with his widow and young daughter, as well as his mother, father, and sister. We will never forget Trooper Chris Gadd.